You can hear the chew on my thing, fam.
Yeah, it's lit.
Was that banging? I know. Is there chocolate in the middle of that thing?
Ooh, there's a lot. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to chew too tough.
We saying, you ready?
Yeah, man, let's go.
I'm gonna do like the fake what we're recording, yeah, thing. So. It's lit though. Wait.
I don't kill me today.
Wait. Gotta be authentic though.
Can you turn the mic up?
It's lit though. It's a studio thing. You saying we're recording, yeah?
Cool. Yeah, I think we started still.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know where be at.
It's your boy Rambo is talking here right now on the first episode of the Sweet Talking Pod, the podcast where everyone and everything is sweet. You feel me?
Yeah.
I am your host for today and all days. I'm here with my co-host Ty. Let them know what you're talking about, boy.
See Tyree here, bro. We out here speaking, talking that real rap. You know how we do.
With the boy N.i.K here as well. What you saying?
I'm good, bro, man. I'm good, man. Thanks for having me, especially on the first episode. So, yeah, man, it's a pleasure, man. Let's get rolling.
Come on. Boy, 2 times?
Not one, but two,
Two
man.
time.
Can we get a 2 times?
Thank you for having me.
2 times.
Big up Sweet Ones. Big up Soapbox.
I just want to say a big up Soapbox. I just want to say
10 times.
we got the hottest lineup in Enfield right now.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
It's up there still.
It's crazy.
I hear it.
It's
actually
crazy. It's brazy.
We saying class of 92.
Nah, Invincibles.
But anyway, let's get straight in, man. I wanted to start with a little icebreaker thing. And obviously, knowing the history of everyone's on that music thing, you know what I'm saying? Got a musician and John, you're on the artist management thing in it. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? John's on everything. Yeah. I just wanted to say, icebreaker thing, let's make it controversial. Let's get in. Artist of the year.
Artist of the year.
Yeah.
That ain't hard for me still. You know,
It's not hard for me either.
Who?
be fucking with that baby, man.
Which
Wait,
baby?
oh,
The
baby.
baby. Huh?
Hell to
Lil
the
Baby.
no.
Little
baby.
baby.
We saying?
Little baby.
No,
man.
Lil Baby. It's Lil Baby.
It has.
UK, US, everything.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Lil Baby,
Lil
Lil Baby, 100%.
Well,
Lil Baby's run is almost
it's mad, isn't it?
It's almost like it's fake.
But
Like,
then again, Roddy Rich, I know his album come out end of last year, but I'm giving that 2020 because
Hey,
no, you can't do that.
hey.
December
Nah, I don't
On a
know
hot
about that.
take thing,
December
on a hot take
19.
thing, do you think his album was better than Baby's? Because I think it was.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what it is? I'll give you the truth.
Go on.
As an album, in terms of its composition and the features and the way that it flows,
Roddy's thing was art.
it
Yeah.
was dope.
It was
But
production.
you see, Baby doesn't even have to say a lot, but I'm just there like, you're the best.
So we can't really take your thing in then.
Why?
Because Baby could say, yo.
Okay, but
And you're hearing it.
Okay, but does music have to be some deep thing?
No, but you've just told
On a
us that
deeper
no
thing.
matter what Baby
Music
says,
sound.
you're hearing it.
Because my thing is, music is art, innit? And everyone's opinions are subjective. So for you, it might not be it.
This is
On a
where,
deeper
fam, man's
thing.
trying to
It might
come to
not
me
be
with a big word.
On a
I know.
deeper thing.
Listen, I'm just having a back. I'm giving my opinion. Man's coming with the big words. I'm out.
If it's a crime, it's a crime. But no matter what Baby says, I'm listening and I'm bopping my head in it. That's
So what you
just-
saying?
There's
Baby
always
or
time for
Roddy?
baby.
What this year?
Yeah.
Technically, obviously,
Wait,
Baby.
sorry.
Don't
this
even come
guy
with. Oh.
tried to include an album from 2019 and he's criticizing.
Yeah, but you know what? See, when it's the award show thing, I think they count his album because it was
Do
all
your
because he
Google.
won it.
It was
He
all
won the
December.
Nah, it was like
Sick.
December something.
Yeah, he
December.
won
Yeah,
it.
it was December
won
of
So
2019.
Sometimes they count that as
They
them.
did. BT
They
Awards,
count
they
that as
counted
the year
it. He
now.
won the album of the year.
I'm here for
Who won
Rambo
album
is
of the year?
talking.
Buddy Rich.
Deserved. Well played.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but Meg won Artist of the Year.
Yeah, that was crazy. I see
Deserved.
that.
Huh?
Deserved.
Not deserved, yeah.
Man,
But
I'm trying to get
I
me
I
back.
can't lie.
No, shout out to
Meg's
Drum.
thing is brazy,
Yeah, it's a deserved. Like, what do you guys?
but
think
it's not
about that?
deserved. But
To be fair, you don't listen to Meg, innit?
I do.
I
actually.
heard
I
some
give
of the
her time.
tunes.
I give
Captain
her
Hook,
time.
Girls in the Hood.
WAP.
Nah,
Savage.
actually no.
No, what was
Savage.
She
what
killed
was-
the WAP verse.
She
but-
killed it.
Big old freak.
Follow
The
me,
flow is
follow me.
crazy.
Shout out,
Big
shout out
old-
me.
Yeah,
Big
but
old
nah.
freak flow
So what?
is
I didn't expect us all to say Baby. You know, I thought he was gonna come on a Gunner thing,
Nah.
and,
No,
I,
I said
and I was
Roddy.
ready to shut it down.
I said,
No, Baby Gunner, but don't disrespect Gunner.
No, I'm not
please.
disrespecting
no,
him, but he
don't
weren't
disrespect
artist of the year.
Sometimes it's like he's moonwalking, man. It's like
Yeah,
he's
nah,
just on
he's
clouds.
Yeah, sometimes he's
Flow.
too bakey.
Oh, so he's flow then, basically.
Bro, if he was any more
Profile, though.
laid back, he'd be horizontal.
He's double S. Oh my god.
I swear down. It's a joke. It's a joke sometimes, man. He's just in the clouds.
What's that thing with his straight line? What angle is that? 180?
Perpendicular.
The thing When it's like that.
Obtuse.
Man, never
obtuse.
moving crazy.
No, obtuse is the
Oh
circle
my
thing.
No, obtuse is the straight line thing.
Obtuse and a cute.
Yeah, obtuse.
Nah,
180.
bro. You man, I got it all wrong.
I've searched it up right now.
Nah, bro. ain't that obtuse over a certain?
No, I'm on what you're
Yeah,
on.
and acute is it?
I'm on what you're on.
Obtuse is 360, G. That's a full circle.
I don't know about
You're
that.
going to put the phone away, bare
It's less than 180. Or
Yeah,
more,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
between
come
180
on,
and 90,
come on, bro. I knew my
yeah.
thing.
I knew that, fam. Who said obtuse is a full circle?
But anyway,
That was you, G.
Nah, it wasn't me.
Wait, remember,
Come on,
I done double maths GCSE, so I'm ready, bro.
See what I mean with the technicalities? This
he's
brother.
he's
I'm just
covered a
saying.
bad political take today, innit?
Lich, fam.
Just saying, innit?
But let's see. Segue onto the next thing. Obviously, artist of the year. Whoa.
Can we do US and UK?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that. Give time for you.
That was my next topic.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you know what I'm saying.
Nah, you're
I was gonna
prepared.
come with the mad link.
All right, bro.
Yeah,
Chat to
I'm
me.
gonna let it off anyway. Obviously, everyone kind of said a US artist,
Mm.
so I was gonna say, why is that? Why is that the thing?
What, that the artist is UK?
Nah, that they're not UK.
I think Americans come with like that better sound.
Really though.
Why did you all choose Baby then?
That's what man's trying
You
to
know what
unpack.
it is? I just done it on terms of the artists,
Yeah.
like specifically like who's had the most successful year out of like the rap artists in this year in the world, innit?
Put it this
And I
way.
feel like Baby's
Go
had a more successful year than anyone in the UK.
Yeah, yeah. Like if I was doing a list, it wouldn't go all US then all UK. Like it may be US UK then
Of
a couple
course.
US then a UK. So I can't agree with that generalization that US artists have the better sound of music. I just feel like Baby had the best.
Because because after that, like probably third, like in terms of what they've done, what they've achieved for the artists they are, I could argue like a heady one as well. Just because obviously the Drake feature, huge.
Yeah, that was
Bro,
huge.
he spun Drake. He spun his
You think
verse was
so?
better than Drake.
Let's
No,
not.
Nah, wait. He
Can
didn't spin him.
Can I explain why I feel that?
Yeah.
This is my thing. Drake's verse was good. Like all that high school stuff. It was good. It was charged.
You saying he's chatting bags?
Then no, it's not even that. Because you get me.
Yeah.
People, everyone talks, but the way Heady came through, it was so confident.
Yeah, that's his beat.
Oh, how he hit leggies
Under the bed and ready.
under the bed and ready,
Yeah.
man.
Nah,
And some of the flows he was doing, we just
He was
fam.
even talking about him on
Heady-
Joe
Heady-
Budden.
Drake
With
said-
rubber band.
Drake said something about
Don't make me have
So
to
ma-
ride by high schools.
so many people buy my hat.
Don't make me have to buy it.
my hat cheap, fam.
No. I
His
think
hype is expensive.
I think Drake's verse was good.
It's not a cheap hype.
No, I do
Crazy.
think his
Different
verse
with
was
it. Jake's
good.
different with it.
Hey, they were talking about Heady One on Joe Budden's podcast. Did you hear it?
See?
He's like, I'm rating man's flow, man. I'm rating man's flow.
Heady one?
yeah.
No cap.
rating
Yeah,
man's flow.
Heady.
No, I
Heady.
can't lie. The US is rating the UK scene, though. You know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
Kevin
They have
Durant.
to,
Kevin
man.
Durant.
Oh, yeah,
KD was
Ray-
big.
Ray- Tracy's
The one with the
singing
Skepta one. You-
Yeah.
Yeah. He called Skepta an alien or something, bro.
Yeah.
They said it's out of this
Different
world.
with-
Yeah. But do you? So
Hey, wait, alien?
Nah, you got
He
it
said
wrong. You got it
something
wrong.
mad.
He said he's out of this world.
yeah. So
Oh,
same,
yeah.
same.
But
same
you know what I'm
thing.
saying.
I had faith in Skepta. I thought he was one of us.
Yeah, bro.
You find out he's an alien.
But what? So what did the UK scene have to do though?
For what?
I don't think it's a case.
Or is it
question.
impossible? Is it just the size
not
of the
impossible,
US?
it's
It's
not
just
impossible.
I
crazy.
think it's just the size, man. But
It's-
I do feel like there are artists that we have that could go over there and do it. But it's just hard to break into that because there's so many more people there. Like it's a more populated.
You know what the
Yeah.
UK have to do, and they've been doing it, is just do your own thing.
You're hard,
I
man.
respect that.
Dude,
You're hard,
because the
man.
more they've been doing their own thing, the more the respect has been
when
coming
when we were
organically.
begging it and we wanted this US
Yeah, just do your own
cosign, it
thing.
wasn't coming.
Just do
And
your
now
own
it's
thing.
coming.
They weren't even
Like, they're on
sharing the
features
tunes
and
back
that.
then and that.
No.
Crazy.
I'm seeing UK's on US features now.
Lit, fam. They know the wave, man. They know the wave.
We'll be alright, man.
So,
Believe in
N.I.K.
our own thing.
When it
And
comes,
I'm on route as well, so
yeah,
the
I was about
UK
to
will
say
be
that.
fine.
You know what I'm saying? We're on the same wavelength. with your thing, like what kind of things do you take pride on?
Right away.
Keeping it authentic and that.
kind of things I take pride on. I think as of recent, when I've been recording my newer stuff, it's been substance, and I'm just trying to find my sound right now, man. Yeah, I was in the car with Ty the
Yeah.
other day.
He was playing that
You playing the
brazy
bangers?
shit, fam. It was crazy. I was rocking the car, probably moving the car, fam.
Yeah.
It was lit. It was lit. It was lit.
It was crazy, man.
It was lit.
So we working 100%.
See, when you played it, yeah, could you tell that he was hearing it?
I was
You know
lit.
what it is? Yeah, I've been around people like you see like when there's a genuine connection
Yeah.
towards
Genuine energy,
something,
innit?
and when someone's forcing it in it. And Tyrese, you can't fake that.
Yeah, nah.
You can't fake
You
that
know when he's
response,
feeling
fam.
it.
Yeah, you can't fake it, fam.
Have you ever played something like? Do you have like? Say you got honest friends, would they tell you like, this one you can go harder?
Yeah, my brothers, man. If I'm honest, those are the people that I'm in the studio with most of the time, because obviously I built a studio in my house, innit?
Yeah.
So those are the people I'm in the studio with the most. So if they're like, nah, man, that ain't it, or you're better than that.
Do you hear it though when they say that to you?
Yeah, because you have to, because like that's just, if I can't take it from them, like I know if
the industry will eat you up.
when the music cuts through, I gotta get used to it.
Yeah.
So it's
what about you, John? With
like
with your artists and that, would you you keep it straight with him? Like?
I'll keep it as honest as possible.
Yeah.
You have to.
You gotta keep it back.
I feel like as someone who, like, if I'm investing myself in your growth, then I'm buoying you by not keeping it real with you and
100.
telling you that it's cool when it's not. Because then when it comes and it hasn't necessarily done what you're expecting, you're looking at me like, right, you told me this was cool. You get it?
You're both looking bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I always identify what I like, but I'm always very strong on what I feel could be better in it. Like the artists that I know that do music and that, they're always saying that like I'm picky, but you have to be.
You have to be, yeah.
Like, this is something you're putting your heart and soul in it. It can't be anything less than your max input. That's the way I see it.
And also, you gotta obviously, with an artist like, I don't know, I know, like, I've listened to a couple artists that John manages that know God. You gotta understand that his thing is different as well. So
Different stone.
the art behind it, like, you might not even understand it. So you just gotta trust his creative process, and you know what I mean. You don't want to switch up too much so that it's like the same as everyone else again.
But you don't want to make it too different.
You don't want to make you can make it too different, but you don't want it. You gotta be honest with your opinion, innit?
Okay.
And I feel like someone like John, he can understand like
what man is trying to do with it.
yeah. And you got an ear for music, man. You got an ear for music.
no.
Thank you, bro.
Sound like 2 times.
Can I get a 2 times?
Time.
Check out the playlist on Spotify.
I got one as well still.
Yeah,
Check it out.
I got a late night.
Plug that late night thing.
Yeah.
Cruising thing.
Yeah, it's called 3:15. Cause I made that 3:15 in the morning, innit?
Oh my.
You know them
5
nights.
a.m. in Calabasas.
You know them nights where you're down bad. You're thinking, damn, this is crazy. You get me? So just put a little sign.
That's an album thing, fam.
Yeah.
That's a 3:15 because I made it at 3:15.
Yeah. And I just got a UK late night thing as well. I love music, man.
You found Spotify.
Yeah, I
I'll be
love
on
music.
that.
Music's amazing. Like.
Music is the best thing ever,
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing without music. I can't.
bro. I like when I deep it. It's like if I'm going to the gym, I'm listening to music. It might be something like cleaning my room. Music is
Need it,
playing.
innit?
Have to be.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Silence is dead.
Makes something
it's
every
almost like a
easier.
drug in terms of how.
Addictive it is.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, no, I love music. I think podcasts is getting to that level as well.
you
Like,
think
I
so?
think like when I'm doing things, I listen to podcasts now as well.
Yeah, I heard that. Someone told me that the other day that you
My
can
work
listen to
shift
podcasts
in the
I
AMs.
just listen to a podcast.
It's a music thing. Then when I have my lunch break, I come back. It's a podcast thing. You know what I'm saying? Get you through the day.
When you're driving long distance, slap on a pod. Yeah,
My
man.
thing with podcasts is I like to see them.
Yeah.
Oh, you like
the visual thing?
Yeah. I'm a fan of the
I'm
visual
both.
thing.
If I'm sitting at yard, I'm trying to see the visuals. If
Yeah.
I'm
On the
commuting,
go.
yeah.
No, it makes sense. It does make sense.
What's your man's like favorite type of podcast?
Right now, I'm just on this personal development thing. A lot of Joe Rogan. I like Joe Rogan.
I can't. I've never
Okay.
listened to him. You know,
Joe
That guy
Rogan
that
is
got
sick.
bought out for like 100
100
Yeah,
mil,
yeah,
100
yeah.
M.
Flipping
His thing
hell.
is sick, and he has really good people on. Like,
Yeah, I heard his guests are mad. But
yeah,
I'm
he's had
more
like Kevin
a,
Hart, Wiz Khalifa.
Swear down.
That's
a
good.
couple
names.
underdog ones. Reggie Yates, man, I wouldn't even know. Reggie
Reggie
Yates got
Yates.
a cold podcast.
Yeah, Reggie Yates is
mad.
No, you
he's
listen
good.
to
He's
that
been
one.
Yeah.
He's been about for sex
Yeah,
on the
he's-
BBC Three.
There's one called
yeah.
Secret Leaders.
Is it?
It's like bare like business owners that come on.
Yeah, you're plugging me still.
Yeah.
High Performance Podcast.
I ain't even seen them.
It's hosted by Jake Humphrey. He hosts football on BT and that.
Oh yeah. He
got
done the
his own
Rio
pod-
Ferdinand
yes,
and the Ole
yes,
Gunnar
yes.
Solskjaer. Yeah, I've seen
Well,
that.
he had
one
interviews
still.
with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and that.
He's had
Yeah.
some good people on there still.
Yeah.
It's good. And I'm someone that I like to hear the journey of successful people in it.
Oh,
What's made them like the rise,
Expose, the
falls.
gems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn from everyone you come across in this life. So
Yeah.
people like that, you're just gonna learn even more.
Interviews, I'm there for it as well.
Oh my! Who do you think is the best interviewer like out?
What, in the UK?
Nah, just in general.
I think Joe Budden's up there.
You know
Joe
what?
Rogan- Here,
Chucky.
Chucky
here,
could. get
It's
info
Chucky.
out of a wall.
Yeah,
He
Chucky.
is
Chucky
lit,
online,
man.
yeah.
Chucky is sick. Because
Different with
one
it.
thing that Chucky's good at is he doesn't overpower, but his role is important.
And you know what he does? So lit. He just goes, speak on that. Speak
Yeah,
on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would go, fam.
let me chat to you
Speak
about
on
that
that. Speak on that. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's sick. So
You know, I think it's lit as well. Interview style, ZZ Mills though.
Ooh,
Like the way she dictates the
very
interview.
aggressive with it.
Yeah,
Bro, I love her thing because she's so forward.
yeah.
Sorry,
And
like,
any
literally.
question that she has, you can't wriggle out.
Yeah.
She's
Like, you
not
gotta
giving
answer
you
it.
no room.
Definitely.
The only
Gotta
time
answer
where I thought she got spun was when she
Oh, to Toby.
interviewed. Yeah.
He
But his
dictated
thing
the
is-
play,
his
fam.
thing
Daddy
is-
switched up.
Oh my
He
gosh,
switched up.
I can't lie.
He was just too smart.
I was watching the interview thinking, this guy's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm
He
like,
came
this
out
guy
like-
seems
I didn't even think he was a
I
villain.
think everyone's
And
lying.
then I thought, hold on a minute.
Yeah, like that's how he does it.
Yeah, this is it. That's actually
Oh my gosh. But that the topic that I wanted to my topic that I wanted to bring up today, we kind of touched on it when you're talking about the industry eating you up and that. But I literally wanted to talk about like the agendas and hate in UK music, because I feel like it's mad. There'll be artists popping, and then like that, everyone's just like, okay, raw, we hate you now.
Bro,
And it's like, say like,
it's so, bro. I see it on Twitter. It is
Yeah.
so hard to be a musician in this day and age because if you stick to your style, people will say you haven't evolved. Then if you change your
change.
sound, people are like, oh, he changed his sound now that
I'm
he's
thinking
blown.
about like
It's impossible.
DBE,
Yeah,
when we was at Wireless, these man were at the top of the world. They came out like 3 times, had people fainting on the stage.
Baby Future.
Did the bros. I'm thinking these lot are mad. They're gone.
Massing it. They're
And
massing
a couple months later, the TL's just like, "Wow, we're not really hearing these man anymore." So I'm like, "What is that? Is that just like it's almost like
that's fake hate. Though.
it
I'm
wants
gonna be
you?
so real.
They want people to be successful, but then when you get too successful, it's just like calm it down a little
I
piece."
can't think of anyone that hasn't been cooked. Any UK artist that's popping right now that I ain't seen
I
get
guess
cooked
it's
on the
like
time,
part of the procedure in
Everyone.
in music.
Dave gets love though.
I see Dave get cooked.
Dave get cooked.
Dave got cooked when he
When he
Hangman
talked about-
and he talking about the
Hangman
knives and
and the
stop and
knives.
start.
Oh yeah.
Bro, they cooked him. It was
Cooked
the
him still.
I think that's what
But
made it.
you couldn't be mad at Dave that long though. So it was
Yeah.
like it was quick.
Because that music's different.
Yeah, man. But what is it? I understand the whole DBE like quantity thing, but the sound is still the same. So they were making bangers. They're still making bangers. But now it's like we're not really trying to hear you anymore.
Do you know what I
No,
think?
they are. People are trying to hear them because they got number 2.
No,
They didn't get
I'm
number
trying to
2.
hear them, but
they didn't
like,
get number 2
they're
independently.
trying to build this agenda that we're not trying to hear them. That's
Yeah,
what I mean. And what is that?
But their fan base is big and strong enough still.
Very
It's
strong to
bigger.
hold
It's
the weight.
bigger than Twitter already.
It's bigger than
Yeah,
Twitter.
that's what I'm saying.
Bigger than
Twitter ain't real life.
I was having
People
this same
go on
convo the
Twitter
other day.
to say what they think is gonna get retweets. It's not actually
Twitter
what they
is
think.
very,
And
very
the negative
toxic.
ones always
Very
end up at the
toxic.
top in it.
People on Twitter. There are people on Twitter who will say stuff they don't believe, but they know it's controversial and it will get
Yeah.
engagement.
That's it,
and that's
man.
what people like.
So the sooner you realize that, the better and the easier.
You
it
can't
gets.
take Twitter.
I don't think they're out here caring, to be honest.
I call
No,
back.
they don't. They don't.
Yeah.
And you get me. They if one of them was to hear this, they'll be like, "Who are you to judge?" So
Yeah.
you get me. Do whatever you like.
We're out here got our money, man. It's out.
I think you're mad, but do what you like. You get me.
Well, with this next example,
Oh no.
nah, for me,
Yeah.
like when I was growing up, my cousins were from South, innit? So man grew up on a lot of the South music, innit? Man, I probably know what I'm gonna say, but what's this Krypton Conan agenda? That's a big one.
They
But
do
see
not
me,
get the love they
That's
deserve.
what I mean. But for me, I take it. I'm like, what? Like for me, I take it personally. Like these men are wavy.
They made being a duo more common, I think.
Cool, but
give
when
people
did
that confidence.
when did the people turn on them? Because now it's obviously
with the-
again, it's like the Twitter.
Bro.
Would you say their music's with the times, though?
I don't know. That's what I mean.
They
But
don't
they've been obviously it's still a Twitter
No,
kind
I
of
think
thing.
they're cold
But
with it.
they've
are
been
cold, I think
getting the mad
I'm
thing.
gonna be so honest, yeah. What's it called? Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion. The Long Way Home, top 5 albums to ever come out the UK.
Oh, the long way home. Dreams.
Ooh,
No. I didn't know you were gonna go that far.
I said John withdrew the
Shut up.
I
spud.
didn't know you were gonna go that far, innit?
Shall I tell you why I think that? Yeah,
Go on.
it's just
What,
for
all
me
time?
personally, innit? That's the first album from the UK that I took and I was like,
It was a body of work.
it's a body of
No,
work,
you're right there. You're right.
What,
There.
the long way home?
produced.
When we
like,
played it in the whip
engineered.
the other day, bro, it was spiritual. It was spiritual. I swear
Yeah.
that.
But even the thing that just come out, it weren't bad. But
What's in?
The Revenge is Sweet thing.
No, Revenge is Sweet is alright. It had
Couple
G Love on
bangers.
there.
You know what I'm
G-Love,
saying?
Tell Me.
Cheating on wifey.
Yeah.
Goat Talk. Crep was talking his thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was Crep venting, and that was Crep replying to what you said.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's mad.
You get me? He had to settle it, and he did.
Because there was
don't come at me if you haven't listened to The Long Way Home, top to bottom as well. Because I don't want to hear it. Like, don't.
That's a solid.
Would you mind saying your favourite song from the album?
What?
Or from The Long Way Home?
It might be The Long Way Home.
Yeah, the
Mine was
intro.
Falling.
Oh,
You know
Wait,
it.
was that-
Falling.
Oh, yeah.
This is
we
what
might
I'm
know about Tsunami though.
Oh my, bro! I will start doing performances. I swear.
But the man know.
Meta Fives.
Don't Strapsy in them, man.
Oh my
I don't know
god!
about Tsunami still.
You don't know?
I'm a real guy.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What's
I'll be
it
honest.
looking like with gigs? Meta Fives.
They was competing in the
Heart of
charts
a Lion
with
with
man
Wretch.
like with some next man,
Bro,
you know,
it's
rudimental
crazy,
and
bro.
thing.
Bro,
So I can't hear the
crazy.
Krypton Conan slander still.
I
Leave
can't
that one
hear it.
out still.
And they got one of the best fire in the booths
Fam, they're
ever.
the reason man are getting like deals the way they're getting deals now, fam. Like constructed, like how it is.
Investment as well.
Not deals that are like again, like the people are getting decent deals, decent
Yeah,
big
yeah,
money
yeah.
deals. Now.
When
Oh,
Kreps
damn.
and Conan were banging, they made me care about. All I cared about in music was punchlines. That's all I cared about. Because they'd be saying some stuff and I'm like, nah, you man are taking a piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're violating.
But the one thing I
You're
will say,
violating.
people are saying that essentially now they're forcing the punchline.
But no, but
I'm like,
I can't lie.
you gotta, if you're listening to Krypton Conan, essentially you're here for the punchlines. Don't you think?
But they've said some stuff of late. Not even of late. I'd say
What,
the
like
last
that?
3 years.
What,
Fam,
like
they've
the-
used
like,
every single punchline there is.
Yeah,
Put my D in her abs, call her
Yeah,
abdi.
but you know what I'm saying? It's a nah. I hear that
Come
one.
on, man.
I hear that one. Yeah.
So much Ox, you think she's from Oxbridge.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
nah.
man.
Alright,
But,
it's weak.
like-
It's weak.
Come on, like I don't know.
But we're out here singing to it though.
That's what I'm saying.
I did not sing to them.
Nah.
What?
I was disgusted.
That
Fam,
robbery was a massive
What did
track.
Conan say about in that same song? Something Periscope.
Periscope. It's
Come
weak.
on,
But
he had things, fam.
my opinion on Krypton Conan is that Conan was able to diversify his thing and
Oh, the vibe.
like
Oh,
the hooks
hook
and
thing.
that. Like
And
when
then
I
Crips
heard
on the
him
Vibes
on
Cartel thing.
G Love, I thought Conan.
You're taking the piss.
Yeah.
Sarah with that
From
eyes.
falling though, from falling,
And
he
he
come with
came-
it.
Yeah.
Fam,
2014
he
falling was.
done that flipping Long Way Home. That's when he
Bro.
first started doing the
You see what I'm
singing
saying?
thing.
Oh, he done a cover of Look What You've Done.
Look
And
what
you-
to Drake
Oh,
saying.
with the piano.
Drake-
Oh,
my god. I didn't know that. Look what, yeah.
heard,
My
you
mum was
heard.
the one that showed me that.
Oh,
Actually.
you know about that one,
Yeah,
You talk about his mum now.
I just want to feel like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
fair enough.
No, them man don't get the respect they deserve.
I
don't-
think they, at one point, they were the
don't.
top.
No, they
I
weren't.
think they were.
At no point were Krypton Conan regarded the top. G.
I'm with Nath.
You don't think
At
so?
no
They've always
point.
been.
What do you think
people
about
have
that?
always thought they're good. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, it's Krypton Conan.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. There's always been a
bars.
certain agenda.
They got bars.
Yeah.
By the way, Krypton Conan, I'm bigging up your thing.
Yeah.
Hit me up for a feature.
And then even when Chip come out, what did he say? He was like,
Chip don't run out of bars.
nah, he said, we don't force words to sound like words. That ain't pause like that shit's absurd.
Absurd.
And people saying he's all sending for Crep.
Chip stands for everyone.
Because Crep's all on the
But that's Chip. That's Chip.
He does them little
He
digs,
puts
innit?
something in the air that might be towards you. Like it might actually be, but it might not be.
The
But if
shoe
you
fits,
think it
innit?
is and you respond, peak. I know he's got about 6 diss tracks for Stormzy ready.
What do you man think about that situation though?
Oh my gosh! So yeah, I was having this convo. Yeah, my thinking is Stormzy can't do this King of Grime thing and then
Oh
air
yeah, I
Chip.
saw your tweet.
After all the energy for Wiley, he can't do it. But then people think that Chip is using this buzz to drop
Yeah.
a tape.
That's the only reason I hear the waiting.
Yeah. So if Chip drops the tape and then he replies,
Yeah.
bravo.
Like, I'm not gonna be part of your album rollout.
Yeah. But if we don't get a response at all, not a fan of that.
I don't think we are though.
You don't think so?
It's been too long already. I swear.
Stormzy
Nah.
doesn't.
I think he's waiting for the thing to drop.
Stormzy is his own time.
Nah, but
He's
he
that
has
big.
to.
He's that big. You say Stormzy the top of UK right now?
Oh yeah.
Flying that flag.
Man
I think he's flying it in general, not even a rap thing.
No, it's deeper than rap.
In
It's
general,
deeper than
Just
deeper than
like,
music.
he's bigger than like,
Deeper
Man
than
is doing
music.
books
G,
and
G,
he's
I'm
in
gonna
the
be-
game.
what?
I'm gonna be so honest. He's not flying it for anything other than raps.
What?
What?
Fam, rap isn't. We're not in America, fam.
Yeah,
Rap's
but
not the
listen,
biggest genre here. Fam.
I call Grime then.
He's flying it for the
No,
for the rap.
but hear the whole UK thing.
Ed Sheeran, Adele.
Yeah, but them man are
Dua Lipa.
quiet. Them man are quiet.
They're not out here, bro. You know what I'm
Ed
saying?
Sheeran's quiet. He dropped a thing last year, G.
What the one with fucking?
How would it
bare
be-
future,
Yeah, bare features, but
bare
that wasn't even that.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It doesn't have to
It
be
wasn't,
that.
it
No,
wasn't
but-
for me.
Of course it's not, because you're not a rap
Hey, where
fan.
the
You're not an Ed
time
Sheeran fan, so it wouldn't be for you.
No, I can't lie. I do rate Ed Sheeran, but
If it was in America, I'd hear it, because in America, it's like rap's the biggest genre.
yeah.
But in the UK,
What would you say is the biggest genre?
No, but
I
would you-
think
pop.
No, but do you know why he is
Pop
flying the
being-
flag? Because
Dua
like,
Lipa's getting billions. Views.
no, I'm not talking about in terms of a genre of music. I'm talking about what he is trying to do outside of music. Like the book deal, like this. Who would have thought that Stormzy, when he was doing Second Quarter and all that, would be signing writers to a book
you
deal?
know me, from
Cambridge scholarship thing.
Do you know what? This is it. Stuff like that, man.
Yeah, no,
man's in the
I'm
game.
not discrediting
signing every part.
Stormzy's.
Yeah,
Stormzy's things are mad things still. Stormzy's thing is different. Can't even lie.
it's mad how we're coming up, man.
Yeah,
Swing
yeah.
that.
It's crazy.
But yeah, the next topic, we want to talk about you man's opinions on this cancel culture thing, because it is actually becoming a mad thing, you know. Because when you deep it,
Do you think it's becoming a mad thing though?
now I think it's actually affecting people financially, but
Like
you
who?
probably wouldn't know. Like a lot of artists, like Ambush, yeah. From what I'm hearing behind the scenes, like he was pulled off couple things and that. But is that right? That's what I mean. He done the mad thing,
What's the man
but
thing?
there's
Oh,
obviously, you know what I'm saying. He done the mad.
boy.
He done the mad thing, innit? He done the mad thing. But I mean, saying,
prefer
does
not
the
to
mad
speak.
thing mean that you're just done now?
No, it doesn't mean you're done now, but you do have to sit on the sidelines for a bit.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think
but-
you're just tainted.
Tainted for a bit.
Yeah, you're
because
tainted.
I feel, because my feeling of cancel culture is it all moves quick. Like you might have a few days where you have heat, and then a few days later it's somebody else, and then within 2 weeks they can't even remember what happened a
Yeah,
fortnight
everything's
ago.
all forgotten
No,
about.
depending on what you done though.
Nah, the
Yes.
galley, the
Yeah.
galley remember.
The galley always remember.
The North.
We don't.
Yeah, man, them just sometimes
But,
brush it off. I think.
I can't lie.
It depends what you done.
My
Yeah.
thing about cancel culture is if you don't, I don't know. It depends on what they've done, obviously. But
own up
if
for
you,
it.
if you don't rate someone, for you to now go and tweet their name 50 times and say, "You get me, F my man, whatever, it doesn't really achieve what you want to do.
If you're an Ambush fan and you hear that, I think you're still listening to Ambush. If you're
Like for me personally, there are artists that got like when cancel culture was a thing. There are artists that I'd listened to before, but I have now. You get me? I don't listen like Octavian. I don't listen to Octavian at all.
Apparently, he's about
And-
the mad thing.
And
What do you
I
do?
heard
What
he's
do
the
you
mad
the
thing.
Octavian one really hurt me because I'm a big Octavian fan.
Nah,
What did
still
Octavian
vibes.
do?
There's some
innit?
thing with his
Matting
Girlfriend.
with his
Yeah,
girl.
girlfriend,
He
yeah.
came out on some all lives matter thing. He just had a he just had a rough few months.
But-
On a coon thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? He come out and he dropped a mad thing, yeah. As in, he come on Instagram and he said, "God's gonna show you lot that I've been telling the truth and that." So either he's telling the truth or he's just used God on a mad thing.
I actually don't know what he done.
Blasphemous
so I
thing.
can't
Man
really
used
talk
God
about
on a validation thing.
It's crazy.
it. I don't know what you
Tory
done.
done that as well. But
Yeah, some blasphemous crap, fam.
Tory dropped some toxic ass album, bro.
I can't lie.
I would rate it. I would
like,
rate
that's
it.
another one.
I ain't played that
really
though.
played
But
that.
I ain't played-
never
but I
mind.
can't lie, I've never listened to a Tory album, man.
Yeah,
Oh no, I
haven't
love
played it. I
I
haven't
love
played it.
Tory.
I never listened to a Tory album, man.
man. I played that
I
album.
just
I
saying.
never listened to a Tory album.
I ain't played the album. I ain't
Nah,
played
you
it.
played that, bro. I see your recent history.
I was a big Tory fan, did it?
Nah,
Man used to love Tory.
I only
man.
rated him live.
He was
The
a big
live
promo.
thing, he was crazy. You go to Drake's thing.
Yeah, but I missed him.
He came out just a
But
cappella.
Drake's thing was amazing.
A cappella.
No, I missed his opening act, but then I did see him when he came back out.
Okay.
Tory's different with it. Very, very, very,
Right.
very versatile.
He's saying there's your cup of tea in that.
Not really, but I just rate. I rate his music. Maybe not as a person, but music.
I can't.
You can't separate the art from the artist.
No, I can't.
Nah, I can still.
No, I can't. If someone is done, they're done.
Nah, man. Because then we gotta let go of Bear, man.
Well, R. Kelly down the drain,
Nah,
I guess.
he's been done. He's been done.
He's gone, by the way.
He's been done. You man are talking brazy.
He's down the drain. He's down the drain.
He's-
Like,
Yeah,
Whenever I hear him, I look at whoever's playing him. Like,
yeah,
come on,
nah.
don't do that, man.
It's not that thing. It's not that
His
thing.
one was
Come on, man.
crazy.
It's actually
You're
not
playing
that.
R. Kelly, you're lich violated. You're violated.
You don't
I
think
don't even
consequences.
say, we're not even allowed to say his name, I swear.
Ah,
Fam.
yeah, man.
He who shall not be named.
Yeah, blur that
He
one
who
out.
shall
Blur that
not.
one out.
I'm sorry.
Aye, nah.
No, I don't think I can. I can't differentiate, man. I think that's bad to do, man.
You think so?
What you're saying? Just cause you like his music, you can. Cause what you got? The way I see it is, if you're differentiating, then you're still playing his stuff. And if you're still playing his stuff, then you're still streaming it. So he's still.
You're benefiting his career.
Yeah.
Nah, but come on, man. I'm just playing the music.
Sometimes the music is bigger than the artist, man. Sometimes the music is literally bigger than the artist. You'll see a man 10 million fam. Young T Bugsy, Don't Rush. How huge is that song, fam? But man don't really know them. Like if you go on the socials, like the presence isn't as big as that song. Like sometimes the songs are just bigger than the artist.
Exactly, and that's what it is with Young T and Bugsy. Always ripping
they're
the features.
cold as well.
They've got bangers.
Most underrated in the UK.
I would say that.
They're
I
starting to
agree.
get their ratings though.
I've been telling man about
But
it.
they are cold.
Every album, they're just there now.
So they wanna ride with the Rari.
They're there for the hooks, alright?
Yeah, nah.
Telling me I'm outside the shot. Oh, bro, I could give a girl a bone. I don't think she want me, bro.
I don't even know. What song is that? What song is that? Man, them
Boy, we
dope.
rolled up again. What I gonna do?
The code.
This is what I'm saying. I'm a flow merchant.
No, yeah.
As long as you're flowing nice. I used to be on this conscious thing though, but the minute you just gotta take music for what it is.
Exactly.
You can't listen to an artist and view them from the scope of what you want them to be. You have to look at them for what they are. So it's like the other day, yeah, somebody was saying that Heady, they have a problem with Heady because of his clarity. And I'm thinking to myself, when you listen to Heady, you don't even need to know every word.
You're bopping.
His lack of clarity is what makes him so
Yeah.
good.
I wouldn't even say it's clarity
what did
though.
he say?
I'd say he's got a lingo.
It's
People
distinct.
don't understand.
It's distinct. Yeah.
Maybe on an ignorant thing they are.
That's what you just gotta take artists for what they're trying to be, not what you want them to
Yeah,
be.
that's literally it.
And when you do that, you just love music.
Yeah,
Who's you lot's favourite artist, but like undercover artist? Like not undercover, like he might be big, but like
No one.
he's not who everyone would say, my
Knox.
favourite artist.
Not
Knox.
household name.
Knox. Knox is crazy.
I think I'd go with A2.
Are you lot just going UK, yeah?
Tell me.
I've got US already. If you- Come here, man. Come here.
I know my things still.
Yeah.
What? Who's yours?
UK.
I always go UK. I can't lie.
Kilo Jug.
They all.
Oh, yeah.
They all.
Yeah.
They all UK.
I think I was.
Listen to They All Stars.
I'm saying
Wait,
million.
on
how do you
your
spell
way.
it?
We are plugging the hell out
Is
of
he
everyone,
from?
by
Is
the
he from
way,
East?
Yeah.
He's young. The auto-tune thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Conscious
one of my boys manages him still.
Yeah, he's good, man.
He's got a little video in like a little apartment thing with a jersey
They all-
on and that.
I don't know.
I'm rating your team.
Nah, he's wavy.
He is.
He's
cold.
wavy. I wanted him to
cold.
go on the sweet ones thing.
What you man saying about the millions thing?
Millions. What the artist?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. He's hard, but he's another one with a lingo. So some
Cold,
people might just be like, "What's he
I don't
saying?"
listen to
Millions
I don't
is
listen to
cold.
millions like gospel in it, but it's just his
Cold.
big songs that you can't just
He's
get away
Billions.
He's everything he dropped.
BX19.
It's a good run. Although I do feel that he got Cool With Me. Dutch spun him.
Dutch is just doing a mad thing.
Dutch is.
from. Oh, Dutch.
Dutch is provided.
Can I swear?
Yeah,
Dutch is
come on.
Dutch is so.
Dutch is doing a
he's so
mad
fucked,
thing.
man.
I just when the shows come back around, Joe,
Bro,
and Dutch is coming, is
I ain't even on that mosh pit shit anymore. Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you see,
Bro.
Dutch.
yeah.
Hey, imagine, yeah. Man's gone Skepta with a work colleague, innit? And then I see someone in the mosh pit going crazy
With
but
a
they got-
mask on.
They got a man club already, innit? I start thinking, right, you're enjoying yourself, but I'm not trying to enjoy myself with you because I don't know who you are, innit? It's my man.
Me
Rambo, yeah.
with a mask on.
Rambo with a mask
Bro,
on.
I was
saw that
popping
stuff.
that night, yeah. Imagine I'm behind some white couple, yeah.
Bro, I've never
he's-
got down with white youths. Like
And
at
he's
Skepta.
gone to his girls. Have you seen the guy with the mask? Like I was popping that night. Like I was just moving mad. But
No,
because you got the mask on, yeah.
You're free.
One or two things. You just bop through the crowd because everyone just thinks you're a madman, yeah. Especially the Skepta thing because a lot of them, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then you just got bare confidence because no one can see you in it. So I was just moving brazy.
It gets like that.
You just reminded me. On the topic of artists.
Yeah.
Santi.
Who's that?
He's just one guy. I see him at Skepta, innit? And I had to go up.
What, he came out?
Nah, he was just in the crowd, just watching.
Taking it in.
Just taking it in.
Oh my god.
I went up, I was like, fam, you're so good. Like,
Swear down.
bro,
I never heard him. You got
Mandy and the Jungle, I think it came out 2018, yeah. Was it 2018 or 19? Bro, I think one of my favourite albums that year.
Say swear down.
Bro, it's crazy.
No, if you're an artist, go to shows and take in shows. Though.
You know Julie was in the crowd of that show.
Is it? That's so sick.
Taking the album, taking the
so
performances,
sick,
man.
Crazy.
Another artist, she's from America, but she's dope. Her name's Maria Isabel.
Oh, I think I heard her, yeah.
She resides in the Bronx in New.
Reside.
Because I don't know if she's from
Bro,
there.
back
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
I don't know if she's from there, so I can't say she's from the
I ain't got
Bronx.
time for the big words. today.
This is defamation of character, lads.
You know, you put me on the other day though.
Who?
That blast you.
Oh, overrated.
Nah, he's. What you think he's overrated?
No, he's got a song called Overrated.
Oh, oh, damn.
He's good
Nah,
though.
he's hard.
Sick. He's sick.
I don't kill
Nah, he's sick. Blast is sick, man.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say this to say in America,
Yeah.
not everyone, you know, Tyron. My brother Post Malone.
Oh, I'm not hearing that, man. I'm not hearing that,
No, but
man.
you can't include him.
No, I'm saying no, but
is
the question
absolutely
wasn't
massive.
undercover artists coming
I'm
up.
one of them, man.
I'm saying
circles.
I'm saying brothers that you like. If you ask someone on the street,
Me.
who's your favorite artist?
Ask me.
Like, do you know what I mean? Man, are saying Gunna, Lil Baby.
I'm not hearing the
Roddy
Post
Ricch.
Malone thing
Wow,
anymore.
no,
still.
no, Post Malone's
Nah,
good. He's
I'm
good,
not
man.
really
Have
hearing
you
it
given him
anymore.
time? Have you not given him
I
time?
gave him time way back.
No,
Listen
Post
now.
Malone- Post Malone's
What
good.
song?
Nah, brothers are next.
Huh?
Let's
What
go
song?
to-
Like what album?
Congratulations.
Oh, no,
Nah,
you're taking
That's
it.
disrespectful.
That's man's biggest tune. That's man's biggest tune, man. I can't hear that, man.
Congratulations, the biggest.
Tyree, he's taking in singles.
I can't lie.
feet.
No, listen. There's man there that are cold that I'm not here, man.
No, I hear it though. It might not be to you.
That
innit?
was your cup of tea, but he
It's
is
like-
massive.
That's like me and Summer Walker.
That's
And
me.
he is a sound.
what?
Post is a sound.
That's me and M Huncho for some reason.
Oh, don't do
I know
this.
business with
I
him.
swear,
Huncho.
bro.
know
I
business
swear,
with
bro.
him.
Like,
I
I think he's so hard, but
don't
I'm
see
not
the
gonna.
hype.
I don't really. You know what I'm saying?
As a duo,
Nathan save him.
M Huncho, Nate Smalls, or Lil Baby Gunna. As
Lil
a duo,
Baby Gunna, obviously.
no, don't
no
just say it because the
hesitation.
American take it
Nah,
in. Like, who
bro.
goes back to back like better? Like, who does their thing better?
I can
Well, I have to
speak.
say Baby Gunna because I'm. Well, wait. What was
Nath
that?
and
We're coming
Emma
from broken
Huncho.
homes.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad.
yeah. Yeah, no, that
To be
one
fair,
was
Gunna
hard.
was on that one still. But it was, but it's not even Gunna's thing that took
40
that to
minutes.
them. Damn man, oh God. M Huncho and Nate Smalls are actually amazing.
Alright, cool. Let's move on. Let's get
Let's get
talking about.
crack-a-lackin'.
I really didn't like the Post Malone disrespect. But
I'm not even
You know.
disrespecting. Man.
different.
Cool. No, you know
Different
what?
stroke.
When
I'm
I talk
taking me
about,
on the way
when I
home.
talk about Post Malone,
I usually get this perception.
yeah, like I don't expect people to take him straight away.
But
I
When
wonder
they're missing
why.
out, they're just missing
if I didn't,
They're missing out. They're just missing
if I
out.
didn't take him Post Malone, someone told me go check for
I
Post
think
Malone.
you're mad. But hey,
I
Paranoid
think-
is
bro.
amazing.
Oh my, paranoid.
A paranoid
Night to
man
explode
makes
some
paranoid plans. I do what I can, but it's not in my hands. Tell me why.
Nah, see them music there. I'm not listening to you.
Come on, dude.
Calabunga.
Nah.
Rock and roll.
Post Malone, Lil Uzi, them man. You can't.
Oh, Lil Uzi.
You can't play them man round me, man. You can't play them man round me,
Uzi, man.
This is
P's and Q's.
P's and Q's. Yeah, that's it. But now the
No,
man,
oh, you're boying
the
it.
devil talking that. Nah,
You're
safe.
boying it. That was Buki.
Yeah, wireless. That was very beautiful.
See, I'm on them man, there, man.
That was mad.
I'm on them. Alright, cool. But we're gonna fast forward.
Say no
I
more.
want to talk about like
Chat to me.
we'll talk about like relationships and girls. You know what I'm saying? I know you man. You saying man got all stiff up and that, you know.
God and Christ,
Yeah,
man.
but obviously no on a PG thing. But obviously,
No, let's keep it 100.
yeah, keep it buck, man. The first thing I want to talk about is how do you lot feel about like your significant other having an opposite sex friend, like best friend?
Wait, what's wrong? Look at I had bare eyes in my direction.
What? Is that a you thing? Is that a you thing?
No, but obviously you have to match the energy that you expected it, and I got a female best friend in it.
Okay, yeah.
So for me, but because I have a female best friend, I understand the dynamic, which is why if my girl was to say she has one, I'm like, it's not that deep. Like I've got one in it, and it's not even, and I wouldn't even say it's a. Like when people say female best friend, people assume that it's like, you tell this person everything, blah blah blah. It's not that. It's not
Ah,
that.
cool, but if you had, when you have again a relationship,
Yeah.
is the hours that you have with your best friend gonna change?
No,
No.
you know what it is though. Yeah, I think if you go into a relationship with a girl and she's had this male best friend
You
before
can't-
you got in the relationship,
You
how
look
can you-
skunked
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
come
no.
and you.
How
I
can
try
you
and regulate.
do that?
It won't run.
That's a mad.
I guess
Does
you just
that
gotta find
mean-
balance.
And I got female friends as well.
That is not a problem. Like, it can still be a problem, but it doesn't mean that.
It can be a problem. It's just it gets technical.
Like, you're gonna feel away, but it doesn't mean you're gonna have to say anything.
I wouldn't feel it. To be honest,
sure?
As long
I
as
don't think I
understand-
feel that way.
From time I'm
Come
getting in a
on.
relationship, I must trust.
You just
them,
got.
I
You just
wanna
got.
be
You
real.
just got to
No,
remember.
like-
You got to remember who you are.
Pride wise, you might just say, raw, you a my man a lot, you know. But you're not gonna say it because you're gonna look like an idiot.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. You could be right. The situation could come.
from experience,
Nah, man, it's the Maggie. It's the Maggie. I'm playing the devil's advocate.
Shit, the Maggie
Yeah,
kicked
I'm
in,
pinging
bro.
it. I'm pinging it.
Man
out.
said
I'm
devil's
pinging it, bro.
aggregate, yeah. 4-2.
Whoa, whoa, nah.
Do not even kill me, bro.
said away goal. Nah,
Hey.
G, nah,
No.
I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing that 10 roll.
Ty, what do you think?
I guess that situation gets very technical. Like, I guess you gotta find a sort of balance between the two. Like,
But you don't even. There's no balance.
Balance.
There is balance.
There isn't
It can't be a
to
balance.
found.
No,
It can't be a balance.
there's not a balance. You gotta find the balance in terms of, yeah, my girl gets more time, but there's a balance. Like, you don't overspread your time with your female best friend.
But to be fair though, when you have like friends, like for example, John's one of my good friends. Like, if I've got a girl, like.
It's
you'd
only normal that I
like, it's
see
not
you
like-
less.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
not
get
like-
it.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
something
nah.
that has
Bro,
to be
like-
discussed.
Nah, definitely.
No, I mean,
Definitely.
it can just get techie
That's what I'm saying.
if you have plans with your missus.
Oh, don't cancel.
Oh.
And then your best
plans
friends,
with your
best
missus.
friends, like
But that's
she's in a
not
jam, she's in a
far-fetched
chiz.
to not
It's
happen.
It's not at all,
Don't cancel your plans for your female best friend.
bro. You're in the
That's-
doghouse. You're riding.
You're violating. You're
Alright, cool, but
violating.
what about
Advice 101.
the inverse?
What?
She's still gonna. Your best friend still feels a mad way if you cancel on her for the girl.
Maybe she
No,
just
no,
see the
no.
angle.
My
She
best
just
friend,
see
my
the
best friend
angle.
should
Yeah,
understand.
but girls are girls.
You're not my friend. You rate my thing.
Girls are
understand-
girls.
no,
If you don't understand, you're violating.
No, if you don't
Yeah,
understand,
definitely.
we're not just friends. We're more.
Yeah, they're taking it personal.
Say nothing.
They're taking it personal.
I don't know, man.
I like that angle. I like that
just feel
angle.
that.
Hey, rate my thing.
I just feel that everyone's mature in it, and as long as you're clear in your communication, then you get.
No, everyone.
Communication is key. Communication, understanding.
Not everyone's mature still. I would love to think that, but not everyone's mature.
But it gets like that.
Yeah, females.
I don't know about you, lot, but I'm on this peace of mind thing. If I can see that somebody is not mature or is
Oh yeah,
just
yeah.
not-
Oh, with that, yeah, yeah.
Where do you think I was going?
Oh no, I thought you was gonna try to dismiss the galley thing, innit? I know you. Like,
Whoa! Cut the cameras. I'm dead ass.
Oh, hey, what do you man take?
camera on me.
Do you man take girls on
Cut that
dates?
off. Cut it out. Cut it. Cut it out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Take girls on dates.
Pardon?
Do you take girls on dates?
Wait, why is your arm shaking on me? Like you're giggling.
Bro, the
That's
man
what-
moving.
Hey, no, hey, you lot that I watch it
Oh
on my
my
life. You lot
gosh,
saw
the
my arm
audio
did not
listeners
move.
need to go watch the visuals
Gee,
because the
why
man
is
them are moving crazy.
My arm has not moved. My arm has been there since this was on 2 minutes.
No way.
Oh my.
Did you take girls on dates?
Bro, answer
Well,
the
like, just-
question.
Yeah. Gee.
They wait for the shaman. They wait for the shaman and they love it.
Alright, cool.
I just need specific. What? Like,
You got the stage, you got
like,
the stage.
My girl.
There's
Like,
no
do we go on
context,
dates?
bro. Do you
Oh,
take girls on dates? There's no
Sorry,
context.
say yes or no.
Lie.
It gets like, hey, sit that, Maggie, bro. Sit that, sit that.
He's definitely just told
He's still-
somebody
wait, are
don't
you
do the
still-
date thing.
Cut the recording.
Hey, I love when
Tyree's
the
asking you
man.
a
Tyree,
question.
I
G.
could take
You
girls on
take
dates.
man.
Girls that are worth my time, yeah.
Alright.
Horse, high
I really do
horse.
get like that. I really do get like that.
Where'd you take them? Where'd you take them? What's the go-to thing? Man, still on the cinema thing.
What's your don't say specifics, but what's your go-to thing?
On a lover man thing.
Yeah.
Picnic.
Oh my gosh! In a pandemic?
Certified
Say
lover
it
man,
with
jumping
your
out the
chest.
motherland.
Picnic takes a picnic.
Always
thing.
move right because my watch is on the other
Hyde
hand.
Park. Hyde Park.
Nah,
blanket,
unless it's your girl,
olives,
that's only running
breadsticks.
If I go to the picnic with my
Hummus.
girl, that's my wife, bro.
Yeah, no.
Blankets
yeah,
and
no.
that. We're sitting on
My
grass
thing's
to eat.
different though. My thing's different.
Doing the
know what I'm
little
saying?
flower petal chains
Bro,
and
we're
that.
together forever, blood.
Yeah, no. My
Yeah,
thing's
come on,
different. If we're talking about when I was in the game, I was young, so it was legit cinema.
Cinema.
It was legit cinema. Thing.
I like shisha. Shisha's
Oh,
good
see,
for
yeah, you're on a
combo.
bougie thing.
No, she,
Wait,
no,
wait,
she's
wait, what have you
not.
seen?
Huh?
What have you seen?
You're on a bougie thing. That's a shisha. I don't think
Crew management,
Hey, bro, I've been
Wait,
I've been shisha once, man.
No,
Like,
shisha
my
is just good for convo, innit?
Yeah, no, she's just so
You're
chill.
blowing smoke in the face and that.
Nah, you're just blowing smoke, you're talking, you might get drinks and that, you know what I mean?
Okay, I feel that still. That's the upper echelon thing.
I think
Top bins.
my days are you.
Did you answer?
Pardon? Yeah, man, I answered you.
What did you say? No, you.
Man's nose twitch. That's how you know it's bad. Did you answer?
Excuse
I
me.
didn't answer, so
Answer.
The drinks got to. Why are you picking up my phone?
I'm
I
saying
thought it was mine, innit?
bacon. Bacon the message.
Bacon?
Bacon.
That's not a date, bro.
No, not bacon. Like,
Oh,
I was
Chilling, bro. That's not a date, bro.
Not a date.
Respect
That's
her,
come to
man.
my yard, that's
Respect her.
disrespect.
I lie, bro.
Run about me.
Respect her. But he's legit not lying as well.
Yeah, that's why he stopped.
He's trying to lie now. He's trying to think of something.
you don't do
That's
dates,
good.
fam. He's
Yeah, just say it. Keep it
You
buck.
don't do dates, fam.
But I don't do
You
dates.
said galley worth your time, so no galley's been worth your time, essentially.
What, you like
I just flipped the switch. Hey, the galley's gonna be watching some raw.
Man, I'm stitching me up.
Like, you got answer then.
Man, I'm gonna be sweating. Hey,
He legit is.
So Tyree, where do you take girls on dates?
I take girls on dates, you know, to the you know, like Nando's and that.
Nando's.
No one can chat shit about Nando's. No one can chat shit
You
about
don't,
Nah,
do, you don't do the dates thing, fam.
Alright, cool. This one, I have to get personal,
shit.
and I'm coming to you first.
Yeah, go for this.
By the way, I do
Just
take girls on
NI.
dates, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I like going
I know
to
you do. I
drinks.
saw you.
Dates are cool, man.
Don't worry. I saw you in Shoreditch that night.
Sure, it's to get lit.
I've never been Shoreditch. I've never been Shoreditch in my life.
Yeah. But anyway, what is the worst experience you man had like on a date?
Said you first.
Oh, is it me first? Yeah. My turn. I just pray the person tells someone shit. I went on a date. Yeah, this is before I was whizzing.
Yeah.
We went wing shack in it.
Nah, that's big, you.
No, on a spontaneous thing on a chatting to her on Insta. I've gone there.
You really do get like that.
It was a bit of a. I was fishing the cat still,
What?
and I had to.
Fishing the cat.
She was catfishing.
I was catfish, man. And you know what? I bought the Stratford train station,
Oh my god.
Oh my
and I
God.
said,
Live
"Oh my!"
She was out
But
here looking
I had
at Tyree.
to further it.
I ain't looking bubble.
No, like you know what? Yeah, it was sitting on the train. I'm not trying to sit too close and just make it seem like
That's
something.
the contact that I.
So wait,
What,
you
you-
went through with it, all right? You done
No.
the gentleman thing.
No, I had to. Obviously, I do the gentleman.
You gotta
appreciate our woman.
I've done the gentleman thing. I'm not a shallow person.
Yeah.
You know, I spoke to her on the gram. I like the personality, but I just weren't.
I said I
like-
spoke to her on the gram. I like the
I like the
personality.
personality. So I said, you know what? I'm here, innit? Like,
Is
but
there-
Lord knows I ain't paying for shit.
Was there a second date? Was there a second date?
Fair enough.
Nah, it was peak, man. But all women are beautiful.
Yeah, no.
Every single one of you. But
Yeah,
I
that's
was
no
just a bit
cap,
thrown
man.
off.
No
I
cap.
went out for wings. These are the time everyone in Ends was going loud for Wing Shack. I had to check everyone's snaps out, make sure no one's there. I even shouted a couple man like, "Oh, where are you tonight? Where are you tonight?"
No.
Oh, I said,
It gets like that. It gets like that.
So yeah, man. Then went there, went out for drinks after. Like went down the road, got some drinks. I was just,
It was a good night though.
do you know what? It's just
alright,
isn't
Good
it?
people.
My worst experience.
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
Doesn't sound too
Mine
bad.
weren't that bad. It was more like a misunderstanding
Of
on,
what?
on my part.
I know.
It was more like
You didn't know what girl you were linking.
nah, wait, that sounded bad. I took her to cinema now. Cinema thing.
Woi.
Yeah.
What do you watch?
A Quiet Place.
Oh, I heard that's a good film.
I think But anyway,
It's
she's
like-
come from a bit far. I'm coming from a bit far. So I'm like, cool. Let's go Central.
Yeah.
So we've gone Central Cinema now. And I
Cinema
might,
in Central.
yeah,
That's bougie.
Well,
I
Leicester
might
Square.
You
have
called
said
me bougie.
Leicester Square View.
Okay,
And I
yeah.
know,
That's still bougie.
it weren't a cinema, fam. He definitely went to the theatre, but he's trying to play.
Nah.
You probably went every man.
So I
way.
might
Every
have,
man.
might have.
Every man.
Obviously, man's a gentleman type thing. And man's gonna pay for the gal and that.
Yeah.
Obviously, Juju's now. We've gone in the cinema, ordered a couple things.
What do you order?
Popcorn, you know, there's a little meal thing with the popcorn, the chocolate, and a drink.
Yeah.
Got the tickets. I'm gonna pay. But these times, I'm thinking it's the Enfield Cinewell prices and that.
Ooh.
Boy, that View, Leicester Square
Mad
is
thing.
different prices
They
still.
swear.
The
We're talking
bill
about a ticket.
was ran up.
They really do be getting like that, though.
Ran up. I looked at the thing. I said, "Raw." I thought it was gonna be a quick tenner trip. It was mad.
I think.
But
that's
this is young days, so the mad thing was like £40.
But you're still
But on a
thinking,
girl that you don't really know like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
That is not that thing.
mad.
Yeah.
That's been my work experience.
To
But
be fair, I remember, I took my nephew to cinema in Ends, innit?
yeah,
For his birthday. Let's go watch something. Yeah. I'm the unks. Yeah, do my thing.
They
bro.
really are unks, bro.
I said, Ty, you're good.
what did he say?
You really are unks. You're good. But I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to be your uncle. Yeah, look up to me. Yeah, let's go out to eat. Not to eat, to go cinema.
Yeah,
Get whatever you want.
But you know what this is?
Get whatever you want.
he's in the car.
Oh, okay. Grab. He was grabbing chocolate. I've never seen him eat in his life.
Wear down.
The bill was about 65. I
Oh
said,
my gosh, on a cinema trip.
you know what?
Could have went gaucho.
With the G's them.
6'5" on a cinema thing.
It's not that.
And I was like, rah, but I had to do it.
Nah, rate that though, man.
But
Treat that
it
meal,
was cinema. You can run up a check easily.
man.
Without even realize.
Day experience in the future lounge and that. Choking on the ticket.
A date, yeah? All right, cool. So there's this girl, yeah, and she's gone to a college that's near mine, innit? So we got bare mutuals, innit? So I've asked someone to show me, yo, like, what's this girl saying, innit? And Dave,
The CLB check.
no, I wouldn't even see it. No, we wouldn't even see her to see what she does. It's more just like, does she look like her pics?
Okay,
Basically,
fair.
That's what I should have done.
So boom, the person has replied saying this girl stinks and
Oh
she
my
kicks, innit?
God.
But the way they're saying it, in my head, I'm thinking you actually just don't like her because you're boy in it, innit? So boom, I've agreed to link the girl now. I was like, cool, let's link,
Mate.
you're taking train, I'm gonna drive, so I'll pick you up at Westfield, innit? Cool, picked her up at Westfield, got in the whip, all kinds of danking, bro. It's crazy, innit? But obviously, I'm not someone that will make it awkward, innit? So
yeah.
at that point, I was still willing to proceed with the encounter.
The date? Yeah.
At this point, it's not a date; it's an encounter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She leveled down.
So cool. we had planned to get food. So I'm like, what do you want to eat? I don't mind. I'm easy in it. Where do you want to go? She's like, I don't know. I was like, all right, cool. Well, we're at Westfield, innit? So let's go in and we can either go Nando's or we can go TGI's. She's like, nah, I can't go inside Westfield. She said she can't go in the whole of Westfield. She can't go inside. Why? So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I've just Googled this Nando's that is like 10 minutes away. We can go there. She's like, I can't go Nando's though. So at this point, we have parked up. But when we're just parked up, like trying to find somewhere to eat, you know what I mean?
Why?
She's all banned from the stores because she stinks,
yeah, but she's just oohing. She just oohing and ahhing, innit? She just oohing and ahhing, innit? So I said, bruv, if we're not gonna eat, I'll just drop you back at the station, innit? Yeah. She said, go on then, but she's done it on a tip to test my results.
Oh, thank you, I needed this.
We are going. There was no cap in that rap when I said it.
Yeah.
So I pulled up to the station. I said, bye. She looked at me like, what? What? Got out of the car, slammed the door.
Oh my gosh,
Slammed the
seatbelt
door.
clanging
She
and
slammed the
that.
door and then she had the audacity to try and message man a few months later.
Saying what?
Come on.
She saw the
know-
2Times
them-
YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Oh,
1K views.
Can I get
1K. massive views. 1K subs.
It's the Maggie.
You know what I'm saying? It's the Maggie.
Big up everyone.
Shout out. You're going to plug the socials
Big
later.
up
and that.
N.I. as well.
Come on. The streams.
This
How much was that? There was a big boy number. How much streams? Let them know.
100 fans.
Oh,
100 occasion.
Each occasion.
Big up, man.
no, big up N.I, man. You know, yeah, I was on 995 subs, yeah. So obviously I knew I was close to 1,000, innit? But I hadn't really pushed it on socials or
Yeah.
anything. I thought, you know what I mean? Let's keep it on that.
Subtle one.
Yeah, just pop
It was
up.
yesterday, innit?
Yeah, it was yesterday. Then yesterday, I look on this guy's story. He's like, my bro's 5 subs away from 1,000. Help him,
Bro, by the time I see your post and I went on there, he was already there.
bro. It was it happened. It was crazy.
Mad.
Like,
Big up
it's
that
a small,
man.
but 1,000 people subscribe to man.
It's
Crazy.
crazy, isn't it?
Fam, all I do is wear wigs and just do nonsense on there. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
but it's lit.
No, man.
It's
I have a lot
all
of fun.
authentic as well,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
That's it, man.
But wait, I
Anything
can't
you
lie,
build
yeah.
that's authentic.
Can't lie, we can't let him escape.
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
Yeah, nah.
Big man, tell us about the date where the girl came to your yard, or you went
And you-
Nando's, or
I
whatever.
was gonna keep it. You was on a date about 2 days ago. I don't know if
Wait,
Oh, Becky with the nice hair. Becky with the
Look, he
nice
grabbed the
hair.
mic again.
He's gonna buck up the mic, you know.
I gotta show my
Yo,
service.
back at the mic. Hey, come on, let us know. He's got crazy stories, you know, but I know he ain't trying to let them unleash.
Nah, man.
We saying the field of brack up.
Go keep it PG, man. I don't know.
Alright, say nothing.
Shit.
You saying, bro? Come on, man. You had 3 people to think.
Alright, cool.
By the way, I hope every girl you're talking to listens to this.
They definitely will.
No,
Come on, bro. He's the hottest in the streets right now, man. They're listening.
If I'm being really honest, I wouldn't really say
Ah,
about it.
man tried to put on the voice.
Boris
voice.
Johnson.
If I'm really honest, like, really honest, I haven't had a date that's gone wayward. I haven't.
Are you saying
He's
Mr.
lying.
If I talk now,
You
I'm
don't
capping.
He's
If I
lying,
talk
bro.
now, I'm
He's
capping.
lying,
If I
fam.
talk, I'm capping. Like,
Alright, say something.
You
Say
don't go
something.
on dates,
Say something for the
bro.
listeners, man.
Yeah,
Say
you-
something for
you
the
say
listeners.
cool.
Nah, he's not trying to hot himself up though.
He's not
He's not trying to hot himself up because I know the brazy ones.
what I say if
Any U-turns?
You just reminded me of that U-turn thing. I'll give him time to think.
I
remember. I was in.
I wasn't even talking literal, so don't tell me you saw the girl. You actually U-turned the car.
Listen,
That's sad, man.
I apologize. This was over 5 years ago, innit? I'm a good person now. Honestly, I'm a genuinely nice person.
Gosh,
I remember I bought this thing, yeah. But I'd seen it. I must have been coming back from rugby, innit? I played rugby in school and that.
rugby was a motive.
No, it weren't a motive still, but
I was the best in my school at rugby. I just want to put that out there.
yeah, I was coming back from playing rugby, innit? And then seeing these 2 girls on the bus, yeah, obviously chirps.
Oh.
Moved to them, innit? And I got 2 of the, like, I got both of the, like, this is crazy, fam. I got both of their socials, innit? So boom. And then that night I must have just been talking to both of them, figuring out which one I'm gonna see somewhere.
damn.
You got it like that?
No, 5 years ago, like over 5 years ago. G. So I was like,
What, secondary?
Yeah, secondary.
Sweet boy thing.
Secondary.
Air Forces in
I
school
was
and that.
You be like a sweet one.
I was juggling, yeah, and then I was like, alright, cool. It just comes down to whichever one's gonna come see me tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
So tomorrow comes, and this one wanted to see me early doors, innit?
Yeah.
So I remember I went to meet her, yeah. But obviously, where I met her was like, she got on a bus about 45 minutes, yeah. Not 45 minutes.
I already know. It's
For a
mad.
time, innit? So she come to my area, so I've gone to link her at the bus stop to come grab her, innit? I've seen her and I said, what was I thinking?
Oh.
Gee, I seen her and I started limping, innit? I started limping towards her, yeah. Like, on the, I'm gonna be,
Played the injured.
I'm gonna
knee
be
card.
real, like, my hammy yesterday in rugby.
Oh my
My hammy yesterday in rugby is
Well, you held
gone.
it. You held it.
And then she was like, oh, it's fine, like, you can go home if you want. I said, oh, you sure? You sure?
That one.
I went home. I said, fuck.
Was she looking crap?
Bro said crap. I think, yeah, that
Every female's
to
beautiful in
say
her own way.
a girl looks crap, yeah,
She just weren't my type.
that is bad.
No, she
I've
wasn't.
never even heard a girl described as crap.
No, but you got to
Crap
remember.
is like under my shoe. I'm scraping you off, bro. That's mad.
I've seen. Like, I can't really say that because I've seen it in the flesh and I'm used to it. Innit? I just couldn't be asked on the day.
Yeah.
I
I
thought I could be,
limping.
Yeah, I seen her from a distance.
But when you seen her from afar, you had a lot. What you weren't trying to do the.
What? Just run off?
Yeah, man.
I'm not.
Oh,
a
what you
bad
do?
Human being,
Well, obviously,
Bro, you lived.
you were in school back then, but what you can do is you don't say what car you're driving. You say you're driving a different car.
So you got out of the car
So
and
that you
walked
can-
over to
You
her.
can proper scope as you drive past and make your decision.
I'm a nice person. And I don't really like. I'm just a genuine
You're gonna
person.
stand
innit?
her up. It's not that.
Like, yeah, I can't. I'm not good at lying. Still.
Yeah. But nowadays you can just say. Nowadays you just say you got COVID.
Oh my
It's a quick thing. They can't really say
I
nothing.
gotta
innit?
self-isolate.
Yeah.
14 days.
Nah, man, I don't. I'm honestly, I'm a genuine person. Still.
I rate that, man. He escaped, but I'm gonna allow him in it because obviously when I
I was ready to tell a story, but you know.
You got one.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
one.
squeeze that.
Let's go.
You thought you were safe.
So basically, yeah, it was a cinema date.
Mm.
Oh, okay,
Cool.
Well, you man love a young cinema.
Obviously, all expenses were paid for. That wasn't a problem. We got in. I'm trying to get cozy now.
Wait. What do you mean?
Listen, let me speak.
Elaborate.
What do you mean?
But midnight, cool. Listen, we're watching the film. I was watching the Joker. You know, shout out that film. That was
That's
mad.
local.
That's why you don't give specifics.
Recent.
That was
Should have told them it was Incredibles 1.
Within the couple
Nah, Joker was like last year, nah.
Nah, don't worry. Carry on. We'll get a time frame up, but carry on.
Local is local.
Alright, cool. So in the cinema now.
I need a date.
This is mad.
Aye.
Yeah, keep going.
IMDb.
I try to put my hand around her,
Yeah.
and then she takes it off,
Oh my
Yeah.
days.
and I'm thinking, shit. The way I started sweating, it was
The whole
mad.
vibe's done out,
The whole
innit?
vibe was, I was like, shit. Then
Man was perspiring.
I was like, shit. Then
But you thought what? When you paid the bill, that everything will come with it?
I don't know. I thought,
Consent.
them man.
So what? She weren't feeling that.
nah, but you know, she told me afterwards, just like it was just a misunderstanding. That's what I'm saying.
How?
It was a misunderstanding.
Bro, there's no.
4th of October 2019.
What a year?
That was a year ago.
But what you
yeah.
gotta consider is we've had a pandemic since March.
Yeah.
So that's still.
the time cut.
it's-
That was like last
that's
week,
basically
bro.
3 months.
Yeah,
if we're keeping it true.
It was well over a year ago, lads.
So what? She's still in the picture or what?
Nah, it's not that.
So she just weren't feeling that. You weren't.
What did she say
Or
after
did that
that?
dead up
What,
your whole
just-
vibe of her and that?
Nah, it didn't that up my vibe because it gets like that sometimes still.
Yeah.
But
Did you chat to her the rest of the film?
nah, Joker, I had to pay attention to that film. So
I hear it.
I was taking that film in. That film was
Nah,
massive.
sick film though.
Yeah, it was a sick
Yeah,
film.
hard film. They're weird though. What the hell?
Mad weird.
Yeah.
No, it's funny 'cause I went to see Joker with a girl as well, and it's funny because my thing was the complete opposite. I didn't try nothing,
She was
but
pissed.
then after she was like, "Oh God," I was like, "Fam, you gotta pay attention to Joker."
that you have to. Mad layers and
Nah,
that.
the film was mad layers. Literally, they came from a social angle.
Yeah, Joker was a mad thing. So.
What we saying though? Should we keep rolling?
Can we? Aye,
How long?
I'm ready.
Is that how long we're recording for?
We've been recording for an hour 7.
Say nothing.
Let's keep rolling, man. You know me.
Let's keep rolling. We'll go like,
I'm ready.
yeah, 120 or something like that.
Alright,
Cool.
Nice and stiff.
I like this real
Ah,
life.
bro.
Wait.
Wow, boy.
What are you talking about?
But we got nice and stiff time.
That didn't make no sense.
So the time is nice and stiff.
Yeah, 120 is a nice and stiff time to be talking.
what does that mean, bro?
Hey, somebody comment and explain that one, please.
Yeah, that
120
is.
nice and stiff time.
Don't keep repeating it as if that makes it sound better, bro.
I'm trying to make it sound better.
Just move on to the next topic.
Go on, Rambo.
Hey, Rambo, rescue him, man.
That is funny. That, but the rescue him still. Right now, we're gonna move on to like a more informative thing. Hopefully, man, I'm sober enough to have a educated opinion.
I heard educated. I'm out.
Nah. But really, I just want to say, obviously, there's a mad time going on right now.
Crazy.
Every time you go on the timeline or something, there's something mad going on.
It's crazy, bro.
And I just want to say, how is that affecting you, man's mental, or is it
Oh
not?
my days, bro. I think it was like maybe last Wednesday or maybe the week before, yeah. But it was the day that SARS was peak across the timeline.
Yeah.
It was popping, yeah.
And cause it would be it had been brought to light like the few days prior to, but on that day the content was graphic, innit?
Yeah.
Gruesome.
I woke up, I went to the toilet, I brushed my teeth, and I came back to my phone and I went on Twitter and I'm seeing all these videos. I thought, fam,
very, very graphic.
I actually am not in the mood to work today. I didn't go gym that day. Fam, it was
proper affected you.
Yeah, man. It was like because even before that, even I think September, I took the month of September off socials completely. Cause I just thought we're in a pandemic and everyone is just talking shit and there's just bare negativity. Like this is getting to everyone, but they don't know it, and it's being reflected in the mood on the timeline, innit? So I jumped off Twitter for the whole of September, innit? Then
you come back to that.
Yeah, you get it. It's just like, oh man, but it's a double-edged sword because you wanna stay informed, and you wanna be kept up to, and you wanna see if there's any way that you can help or whatever. You wanna be best informed as to how you can, but then it's like, fam, how can I see? And it almost gets to a point, where like someone might bust a joke and you're creasing, and then that comes back to your mind. You just think, fam,
I'm really joke at this time. What about you, Tyree? Has it been affecting your mental health? Airing it out.
I try to avoid it really because it is crazy to think that shit's actually going on. So I don't really look at it too much, obviously it's crazy. But yeah, I don't really look at that too tough because it will affect my mindset.
What about you, Nick?
Same as Tyree. I'm like, I take in what I need to take in. I'm also aware that the more I take in, the more it will mess my mindset up as well.
No, it does, man.
Not even on a selfish thing.
Not even a selfish thing, because I do stay as informed as I can be.
Try to help out how you can.
Yeah, help out how I can. But I need to. This time, since
crazy times.
From March,
bro.
From March till present, like it's just been.
And
crazy.
do you know what it is? Do you know what else it is as well? As black people from the UK, we are very invested in US culture. So when the police brutality stuff was happening, that was front and center of our timeline, and it
felt that.
But then there's also a lot of us that have family back home and in Nigeria and other places in Africa where stuff is happening. So that we're seeing both. So we are actually in the middle, whereas the Americans, they're not as attached to that, so they didn't really see it, and vice versa. But we were in the middle, so it almost felt like there's a different madness coming every day, and
every day
it's crazy, man.
Can't escape it as well.
You lot kind of touched on it a bit, but I was gonna say, do you think like people are obligated to be informed, and like can you be mad at a person that just honestly doesn't really want to see this kind of negativity anymore? Like some people might see as ignorance, or some people just are sensitive. Like I'm not trying to go on my TL and see the mad thing. Like what do you lot think about that?
People's mentals different. People's mentals, what people can handle in comparison to you can judge everyone on what they can take in and what they can handle on you. I think that's what I think, innit? And I just feel like if you're gonna talk about it, then the better thing to do is being informed about it. Like, don't be ignorant and then start talking from a place of ignorance. If you don't understand, you're better off just staying silent.
Staying silent.
Really, that's what I think. But this stuff, honestly,
crazy, man.
What's got me through this pandemic is the people around me.
100%.
I started talking to Tyree through the pandemic, fam.
Yeah, that's how we guys met.
Like, mutual friends, fam, and
Lit,
stuff like that.
No, it's
even Rams.
It's very very important. Like obviously you always pay attention to who you're around, but this pandemic especially, I just wanted to be around good vibes and
just
good
vibes, man. Everything else, you know what it is, is like it's just balance in life, innit? Like when everything's so negative, like the things you can control, you have to balance it with the positivity.
I think gym has been a major help as well, man.
Definitely,
especially working from home. Because there's some days where I won't leave my house because I'm working, so if I can go gym before work.
Anytime I can get out of the house, I'm out. So you'll catch me at a Barcelona thing.
I'll catch you in restaurants, obviously.
Hey, I don't do that.
How do you lot feel about essentially like the youth and us? We basically get all our information from Twitter. What do you lot think about that? Do you think that's the best way to be informed?
It's not. I say Twitter's.
It depends, though. It depends.
All sources of media are manipulated in a way.
That's it. Like what you see from like these massive news publications is tainted to give you a specific perspective. What you get on Twitter is a lot more. I wouldn't say
out
accurate.
the horse's mouth.
Yes, but then the problem with that is there's no way of fact checking until after. So you might see something and run with it, and then in the next few days it comes out that it's not true. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like how can you differentiate between what's real and what's fake?
But it's just about, I
It's
think
hard,
it's
man.
like there's people, like, if you know how to differentiate, like, you know people that talk on a specific thing. Like, for example, like Black Lives Matter, I know I can go to someone like Akala, who's been doing this before it was even a trend, before whatever, he's been talking about these subjects, and I can trust his source.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Saying, no, you're
You
right.
can't just take it from the general TL because people just talk for the time. And,
yeah, man.
do you know what I mean?
But I don't think it's any worse than news from BBC.
Yeah, news from BBC. I think that news from BBC is worse, to be fair.
Yeah, like
I think that's that. Let me know.
it's a little bit left field, but like massive news publications and the government and all of that. It's
That's all controlled. Man.
It's all to do with
What's control?
it's all to do with controlling power and keeping it in the right parties and groups of people that they wish to. Is my
Man, that's lit.
It's
Sounds
my
like you lot got a good mindset and that. So to end on a positive note, what pointers would you give to the people that are listening to stay positive in this time?
focus. If it don't make you happy, don't prioritize it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I started like the last year and a half or so. Obviously, man's been working, and because I've been working, it hasn't really given me time to give time to stuff that I enjoy. And then lockdown has come, and everything that I enjoy has been taken. I can't go gym, I can't coach, I can't do FC Barcelona. All the restaurants are closed, so I can't record, but I still have to work.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, what do you want to do? Now you can't do nothing. And until you can do nothing, you don't realize what you love and enjoy. So find what you love and enjoy, and just do it, man. Just do it. Like, this life is too short for self-doubt and all of that. Cause before you know it, bruv, we're in November. You know what I mean? Like, since March, we've been like this. We thought this would be two months at
2-3
most.
months max, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Time
we're
is
still
flying, bruv. Time is flying.
I can't really see an end point to this
Man on
coronavirus
trains
thing.
getting dirty looks for not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Blood. Man was on the
Imagine
train,
we tried to
yeah.
wear a mask in Jan, fam. They will
People be
cancel
looking
us.
at us.
Wear a mask in
That's
Jan,
on a
rolling
video
around.
You can't even eat the McDonald's breakfast on the train no more.
Bro, you clear your
Can't eat
throat.
anywhere no
You
more.
clear your throat, and man are looking at you like,
Hey, bro, you good, yeah?
yeah, you get it.
Or they start shifting up.
The shifting.
Another thing I would add is stay around positive people
Yeah, man.
as well.
I spent a lot of time with N.i.K over lockdown, like
Yeah, man.
parties,
I stayed
meals.
apart.
We didn't party during the lockdown, by the way.
We did a party.
No,
Trying to get me a
just
10,000 pound
Yeah. I
Just
saw
6 of
y'all.
us.
House party.
Just
House
six-
party.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a house party.
Of course.
house party that out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Banging, but yeah, man, you gotta spend time with people that you love, and you gotta just find stuff that helps reduce your stress and use it.
I literally what Nick said, stay around positive energy, because where you're around, obviously, that's where you get your energy from.
Yeah, man.
Reach.
Just listen in your spare time. Listen to N.i.K on Spotify. In my city, he's got
Bring it.
a banging tune coming.
Oh man,
Bring
I
it.
heard that in the car. That was
Aye,
disgusting.
Bring it.
it's dumpy,
That
man.
was
And while you're at
disgusting.
it, watch some 2TimesTV.
What some 2 times
Watch some
TV
Bring
as
it,
well.
bring it.
Pure good
Watch
vibes.
out for the Tyree Rion coming soon.
Yeah, you get
Very
it.
soon in
Bring
the
it,
ends
bring it.
documentary.
In the
Aye,
ends
check in the
documentary.
ends.
Yeah,
Aye.
documentary.
Bring it. Bring it.
That
Aye,
was
I've got to
massive.
big up in the ends. It's such a good idea,
Come
and
on, man.
It was a different angle.
We trying.
I
It
was
was a different
behind it
angle.
110%.
Saying plug segment.
Yeah.
Say now.
You can.
Obviously, I just want to say thank you lot for coming.
It's a pleasure.
My
Thank
guys,
you for
man,
inviting
being
us, man.
First episode. I just want to say, yeah, man, find me on the socials. Rambo is talking on everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, mine is on Insta, it's one official N.I.K, and then on Twitter, it's just ITSSNIK. It's Nick. So yeah, man, find me on there. New music coming. What, November the 12th?
Very
Okay, you heard
very
it.
soon.
November the
That's
12th in my city.
That's an exclusive. I
I'm
didn't
trying to
even
hear
know
that
the
after
date.
this though.
Bro,
Yeah?
Jumpy,
Yeah,
trust me.
100%.
Jumpy, trust me.
100%, man. You lot hear that.
It's Tyree on all socials. Make sure you check that out very, very soon.
2 times on everything.
Can I get a 2 times?
Subscribe to 2 Times TV. Subscribe to FC Barcelona.
Yes.
Subscribe to this. Do you know what I mean, fam? This is
Yes.
episode 1. This is the start of something beautiful.
It's gonna be massive, huge.
Big up Soapbox again. Do you know what I mean?
Real nigga,
Big up
real G's,
Soapbox,
real
man.
G's.
Definitely.
Real G's.
Sorry, I can't get over a man saying nice and stiff. I think that is crazy.
Let me live that one down.
That's crazy.
But definitely, obviously, follow up Sweet Ones. YouTube channel, subscribe. Twitter, Sweet Ones 1. Instagram, Sweet Ones. Yeah, man, just stay plugged in, man. We're coming up right now, man. Thank you for watching. Like, watch, and subscribe.